Let's start this hour with a development on the future of Cristiano Ronaldo. This has come from Sky in Italy and our colleague Gianluca Di Marzio. He's reporting that Cristiano Ronaldo's representative, Jorge Mendes, has approached Napoli over a potential move. Mendes is working hard to find Ronaldo the solution that he wants. We know that he wants to play Champions League football, Napoli in a group alongside Liverpool and Rangers. The solution to provide is for United as a replacement. Now, one proposal that Jorge Mendes wants is for Ronaldo to move to Napoli and United to get their Nigerian striker from Napoli, Victor Osimhen. Now, Sky Sports News understands that the player is admired at United and on their list of possible replacements. Napoli, however, would only accept a triple-digit offer for Osimhen, and it is difficult to see how United could afford him with the money they are prepared to commit to buying Antony from Ajax, as we've been saying. That deal is getting closer. Now, Napoli were interested in Ronaldo when it was first revealed that he wanted to leave Old Trafford earlier in the summer. Getting Ronaldo off the wage bill would open up some funds for United to potentially reinvest. How much of that, though, is a bit unclear at the moment. Mendes has also proposed a solution involving AC Milan and the winger Rafael Leao. We've been talking about him on the show as a potential move to United. But that was turned down by Milan, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. Now, Ronaldo wants to move abroad for personal reasons and may get his wish if United can find a suitable replacement. OK, what do we think about that, Flex? Napoli looks like could well be a solution to this situation for Ronaldo, who wants Champions League football.
Well, this was never going to go quiet and just kind of diminish, was it, the Ronaldo situation? It was never going to just fade into the background and not have more news on this. Look, at the end of the day, we know that Cristiano Ronaldo seems like he's not happy at Manchester United, of where we are in terms of what we're going to be challenging for this season. And if you look at the last game against Liverpool, you know, essentially he was third choice striker in that game. Marcus Rashford started up front. You had an Anthony Martial who was arguably a week and a half behind him in fitness, but still came on at half-time ahead of him, and he comes on towards the end of the game against Manchester United's biggest rival, Liverpool. That's essentially why Ronaldo has come back to Manchester United. 4 games like that. I remember Michael Carrick started him on the bench as well against Chelsea when he was interim manager. Look, for me, you look at how Manchester United are trying to move on under a new system with Erik Ten Hag, under a new philosophy of Ten Hag, and the long-term planning. Now, if Cristiano Ronaldo wants to be part of that and is 100% committed to that, you know, Erik Ten Hag's been speaking in the media saying he's looking forward to working with Ronaldo. The line from the club for a long time has been he's not for sale. He's part of Erik's plans. But if he wants to go in a different direction, and you can see that he likes Martial in that position, Martial's reinvigorated. Can you rely on Martial and put all your eggs in one basket and bank on him providing the goods all season? That's a big question mark. But I suppose Erik Ten Hag can only work with the players who actually want to be there. In terms of Ronaldo being, you know, going to Napoli, it could be a move that we see happen. But I think what is key is that both parties need a resolution to this. It's gone on far too long. It's probably going to go on for the next 6 days, to be honest. And it looks like Jorge Mendes is trying absolutely everything he can to get Cristiano his wish.
What you said about Ten Hag, though, there is key. He's brought in a new era. He wants this discipline. He wants to work with players. A lot has been made of how disciplined he is and how he get all the players togetherness, and that's really going to be important for them moving forward. And if Ronaldo is there, he's sort of undermining all of that, because this saga, as we've been calling it, is dragging on and on and on. The player doesn't want to be there. He's not been, like you mentioned, he wasn't starting against Liverpool. He wasn't in that plan. So I feel like it's the right time now for him to move on, and Napoli does feel like a good solution because the player is so intent on his Champions League legacy. That's the sticking point for him, isn't it? He wants to play in the Champions League. I mean, he's known that Manchester United aren't going to be in the Champions League for a while, so maybe he could have agitated for a move a little bit sooner, but this would be a good solution for all parties.